y'all, welcome to Homestead Budgets. My name is Heather, and today we are going to be doing a cash stuffing for the third week of April. If this is your first time clicking on my channel, thank you so much for being here. If it's not your first time, thanks so much for sticking around and watching what we have going on. We do cash stuffings, unstuffings, different things doing with budgeting and how it helps us on the homestead. So we will go ahead and get into this. We will be stuffing $155 today. We've got 20, 40, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 136, 37, 38, 39, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50, 1, 2, 3. And I was not able to get the denominations that I needed for some of my envelopes, so we have $2 and quarters that we'll just have to do for today. That's going to be going in an envelope that is soon going to be getting condensed anyway, so I'm not terribly worried about it. So first thing that we are going to do, I do have a bunch of change that I need to go ahead and put into my jar. Let's see, I know some of these are kind of icky, so I'm not going to put them in there, and some of them are from our honeymoon, so some of them are, I forget what they're called, but it's money from Panama, and I think I got it. So put that back in there. I need to find a better place for that. Plus, I cleaned out a car that we ended up selling to a family friend, and apparently I had a bunch of change in there. So we will be putting that all in here. This will take a second, so sorry about that. This is a pretty cool little jar. It has a counter on the top. I think that y'all can see that. So it's nice to kind of know like how much is in here. I know sometimes it's cool like when you just collect in a random thing and it's a surprise, but once this fills up, I'm going to just use it to pay off whatever credit card we're working on at the moment. So I kind of like the fact that I know what is in there, so I know how much is going to be on that payment. Once I roll it all up, I'm not going to take it to like a Coinstar or anything, because I think I went by there the other day to see like what their fees were, and they were ridiculous. So I mean, I'm just going to go to like Dollar Tree or something and get a pack of rollers and sit down one night while we're watching TV or something and just do it ourselves. Like, it's going to cost me $1 versus, I want to say it was like 15 or 20% that they wanted to take, and I was like, no, absolutely not. All right, so now we're up to $61.24 in there, and I just got this off of Amazon. It's really durable, and I will link it in the description below if you want to get your hands on one of these. All right, so now we'll get into cash stuffing. Again, I wasn't quite able to get the denominations that I wanted to for everything today, so we might have to work out a couple of kinks because I had planned certain denominations for certain things, but we're just going to go with it and see what happens. So groceries is going to be getting 20. Dining out will be getting 10. Baby fund will be getting 5. So we've got 25 and 30. Date night will be getting 5. So we've got 25 and 30 in there as well. We're kind of just letting this build up for right now because like I've said in a couple of videos, we just recently got a new puppy, and so we aren't really wanting to leave him a whole lot. But, you know, if we need to, if we're wanting to use it or something, you know, we could always use this to, like, get something to eat, you know, delivered to the house or whatever, and just call that, like, our little date night. It doesn't have to be anything fancy by any stretch of the imagination. So vacation's going to be getting 20. We got 20, 40, 60, 75, and 80. We'll have to be cashing that out soon to send to a friend of mine that we're splitting an Airbnb for our friend's wedding in May. And I'm pretty positive that last payment's coming up soon. And then pets is getting 5. And then the extra debt snowball is not getting anything today. Alright, next we'll do our home binder. And then bulk shopping is going to be getting 5. So we've got 20, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 30. Feed is also going to be getting 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And I have a note in here if I need to end up coming back for these ones, but I think that they will work here. We've got 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I think we'll need to probably pick up like a bag of feed soon for some chicks that we have. They always go through it a bit faster than we think that they're going to. And garden gets 2. The garden has 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then house maintenance is going to be getting 5. And then electric is not going to get stuffed. I have enough in there for the bill for this month. All right. So next we're going to be doing the business binder. And car maintenance is going to be getting 5. And then gas will be getting 30. 1, 2, and 3. And that's it for that one. Go to our low priority. And then spending is going to be getting 8. And I think I'm going to have to go find some of that change again. So let's hold off on that for a second. Where did I say that was? In here. All right. Let's get some smaller bills back out. All right, so we've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So we still have 30 in here. And then feed, I think it's just that 5 in there. Which I'm gonna take just in case. I'd rather have I'd rather have the smaller bills versus any bigger ones. I really do need to, I need to break one more 10. So let's see. Can't break it there. Let's see if there's anything that we can stuff that like has a 5 in it, and I can just put a 10. So let's skip spending for now. Health is going to be getting 5. Okay, and we do have 15 in here, so I'm going to take a 5. And since it's getting 5, it's going to get a $10 bill. So it ends up, it was 15, now there's 20. I hope that makes sense. Sorry, this is a little jumbled today. And I think that's all that I need. So let's go back. Spending is going to be getting 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, so spending's done, health is done, self-care is going to be getting 5. And I know I talked about it once before. I'm not as good about stuffing this one as I probably should be, because I'm not as good as taking care of myself as I probably should be. But I said that sometimes I will go spend it at the nursery, and I think I had, let's see, what, 15 in there, that I did drive by a local nursery while taking our puppy back and forth to a vet that's a little bit out of town. And of course I stopped and got a couple of things, and it made me happy, so I count that as self-care. So we're starting over on that one. Christmas is getting 12. Got 10, 11, and 12. So Christmas now has 20, 40, 60, 70, 1, and 2. I'm really excited to be kind of already having Christmas going, because I feel like I'm always in a panic when we get closer to Christmas time. You know, my business does pick up around Christmas time, so most of the time that's where I'm kind of able to get those extra funds from. But it's exciting that we're getting to do this now, so that way we'll be able to use this, and then extra funds can either go towards a savings challenge or paying off a debt or something like that, and we're just saving for it a little bit throughout the year. And I will color in a tracker off camera. And then gifts is going to be getting 5. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I don't think I'll really have to be buying any more gifts anytime soon, so that's all for here. And then the last thing that we have, we're not doing any major savings stuffing today or anything like that, but I do want to stuff my niece's savings, which I'm doing every week, and every week I'm stuffing the dollar amount that is equivalent to her age. So she is 3, so she's getting 3, she's getting 1, and then the $2 in quarters, and this makes 9 for her. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So next week when I go to stuff, I'll just take the quarters back out of here, so they won't be in there for too terribly long. All right. And that is it for today's cash stuffing. Actually, I do have, I realized out of my wallet, I grabbed a bunch of receipts that I need to scan into my Fetch and Receipt Hog. I feel like a lot of people have heard of Fetch, but Receipt Hog, it's a newer one for me too. I've probably been using it for a few months now. But Fetch is an app where you scan your receipts and get points that you can redeem for gift cards. And Receipt Hog is really nice because it's pretty much the same thing, and you get coins, I believe, on there, and you can actually trade in those coins to pay out as cash for like your PayPal. So it can actually get cashed out. I know I have a code for both of them. I will leave them in the box below. I think we both get points on each of them if you use it to sign up. I do really recommend Receipt Hog. I have really enjoyed using that, and I really like that I can just cash it out as cash. And what I've been doing with that is just transferring it to my PayPal, and then it goes from my PayPal to my Ally account, which is my high yield savings account. And it just goes towards a savings bucket there, because I kind of like to view that as just like extra money. So that's what we do with that one. And that is all that we have for today. I hope that you all are having a great week and get to do something fun. I know in our area, the weather is just getting so nice outside. So I hope that you are able to do something fun either outside if it's not quite warm yet, or it's, you know, not good weather inside. But I hope that you all have a great week. Thank you again for joining me, and I will see you next time. Bye.